Hello guys, how's it going? Welcome to a weird video that I don't do these very often except for loot crates. It's an unboxing video, and a lot of you asked if I would unbox this, the Zelda Skull Kid Collector's Edition, and I will. I know people are like, oh, if you keep it sealed it'll be worth more, but if you keep the box for an item and all the plastic and stuff inside of it, and considering literally the only thing that's keeping it sealed is, there we go, in-focused piece of plastic there, unboxing this is not going to, one, depreciate its value too much, mostly because, well, it's excruciatingly limited, and only so many of these are actually given out, so... So I'm gonna open this, I guess, and show you guys the figure and the game and stuff like that, because some people have been asking for it, and they want to see the actual figure, not just Nintendo showing us pictures and stuff. So yeah, let's unbox it. All right, so ignoring my really shitty table, let's unbox this. So I took the tape off there, and I just gotta. There we go. So it just opens up, pretty basic. I'm guessing it's just going to slide out in the, yeah, so you have the game is in that little cardboard behind, and then you got Skull Kid right there. So let's take a look at the game itself first. So it's still sealed in Nintendo plastic. That's about it. It's pretty, it's got pretty cool artwork though. Hoping it'll focus there. There we go. So it's got pretty cool artwork. It's got what we've been seeing for the past forever. So that's kind of cool. You know, it's got all the shit on the back that it should. Telling us all about it. Tells us the world is going to end in 3 days. Oh crap. It's got some cool artwork on the back as well. And yeah, it's kind of neat, actually. So I'm not actually going to open the game to look at the cartridge. It looks like a 3DS cartridge. So basically, this with a little thing on the end of it, and probably white. So there you go. The cartridge itself apparently has Link's face on it, so I'm not going to bother to open that up and show you. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so actually I will open it up here. Hold on. Let me get my openers. We'll pop her open. We'll take a look. I'm curious to see something in particular, and you'll get what I mean here in a minute. Because Club Nintendo is done at the end of this month. So I'm wondering if they bothered to package Majora's Mask with any sort of code. Wow, that's really hard to open. Oh my goodness. So there's the cartridge. Pretty awesome. Just basic. It has Zelda on it. Here, I'll go a little bit further away. So that's pretty cool. It, of course, as popular with most games recently on the 3DS, it has no manual, just the electronic manual for how to actually operate the game on the 3DS. And if we go here, you can see it's white, so that means that this is the first major release 3DS game to not have Club Nintendo codes, unless there's some sitting in the box somewhere, but I doubt it. So that's really interesting too, that there's no more Club Nintendo codes. So there you go. Let's look at the statue. So it's not really in here very well. It's just kind of it's just slid in between the plastic. So let's try. I'm gonna try and get it out as gently as I possibly can. All right. Now there's nothing more to the box. It's just an empty box now. So yeah, you can seal that back up. I'm gonna keep the box and the plastic, obviously. I'll put the plastic back in it later. But so Skull Kid still in its plastics. That's pretty sweet. So let's pop him open. This is hinged as well on the bottom. So it opens up on the top here, but on the bottom it's completely hinged. So we just got popper. There we go. And then we have the reason that this edition is worth so much fucking money. Skull Kid. Wow. He's actually got some pretty good detail and stuff on him for just being a slight increase in price. It's pretty impressive, actually. I'm going to pause it and I'm going to readjust the focus so I can get closer. Try to do the best I can. His hand's going to be out of focus if I do straight on, just because it's enough depth with my lens to create that out of focus. He's pretty cool, I gotta say. The detail in him is pretty good. The mask is really well done. The colors and everything are pretty vibrant. They're really nice. They're not dulled. They didn't like skimp out on his back and stuff. It's got everything there. You can see too, the Skull Kid head underneath doesn't have his eyes or anything like that. It's hard to see with this camera, but best I can on that side view. You can see that he doesn't have his eyes or anything, so the mask has taken him over. So that's interesting. They decided not to put eyes on. So they just decided to have the Majora's Mask be his face. The one big drawback I think is going to be, now that we have the statue, is underneath here is, it's not a solid, it's just plastic. The entire figure is plastic, but I mean, to be expected. But the base itself it's a good base. He's gonna stand. There's no wobble to him unless I really force him to wobble, like, well, obviously he's gonna fall over, but there's no underneath. It's not a solid plastic base. It's just that. That's the only thing that I'm kind of like, I guess, whatever, sure. But the rest of him is phenomenal, and he's worth so much money and so much hype. It's weird. And I'm keeping him. I mean, this is my Skull Kid. I have a little collection of figurines, and this guy's going to go nicely with them. All my Zelda figures. He's probably my rarest right now. Maybe. I don't know. I might have some rare ones. I'd have to take a look. But anyway, yeah. So he's going to be going up there. I'm not going to resell him, but like the statue itself on eBay now that the game is out is like $60, which I paid for the special edition. Taxes in, I paid $63, almost $64. So that's the Skull Kid, the cool box in the game, of course. Now the game itself is what, $45? So really that's not that much of an increase, like less than $20. Technically, if you take out taxes, less than $20 is what he costs, because it's $54.99 before taxes, and so he's $10 before taxes. Technically, is what this guy costs extra. But he's very limited. I know in Halifax, the city I live in, there's like maybe 25 or so, I think, total. In the province of Nova Scotia, there's probably a couple more, but like a total of maybe 50 to 100 at most. So, and there's way more than that in the Zelda collecting community. So it's pretty cool, pretty neat. People are gonna hate me for unboxing this, but I want, when I buy figures and stuff like that, like I have a Figma, and I'm getting a Yendoroid, whatever they're called, the little Wind Waker Link. He's coming, and I have a Link amiibo that I also have unboxed, and I just prefer them have them unboxed unless they're excruciatingly rare. And again, like I said, I can easily just fit him back in this plastic, put him back in the box, and he's you know, complete in box, minus the game, because fuck you, it's my game. But yeah, so it's kind of interesting to see the craze over this, and it's interesting to see what the craze is now all about, now that we actually have our physical hands on this, and I can touch it. This is actually my first Skull Kid statue as well, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time, probably with a Loot Crate video, unless I think of some weird vlog idea between now and then, but I doubt it. Quite busy with filming and other stuff as well, so, you know, don't expect too much on this channel, but expect some stuff like this once in a while, and yeah, thank you much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Peace.